Hey everyone, this is Chastain on Gaming, back with another Hollow Knight Silksong tutorial. I was exploring the Far Fields region in Act 2 after getting the Clawline ability, and I found this secret cave that I haven't seen much about online. I started at the Seamstress bench and headed down to the right over here, so I wanted to make a video showing you how to find that and how to beat the gauntlet you'll find there. For my loadout, I do have Curve Claw equipped as a tool, but I didn't use it. I'm using the Reaper Crest with Threadstorm, which I highly recommend. And if you have the Magma Bell, I highly recommend you use that. It'll half your damage for most things in this gauntlet. I didn't have the Magma Bell yet. I also have the Sharpened Needle, which is the first needle upgrade you can get in Bellheart after defeating Widow, so I recommend that as well. So to get there, just head over to the right, jump twice, watch out for this Furted on the first ledge, he'll get you. Then I like to hop over this Pilgrim here, then down and in between that Poker and Pilgrim. Once you get to this screen, just double jump up and then use your Clawline to latch on to these hooks. Be sure to wait a second to recharge your silk if you're out like me. When you first enter the cave, there'll be an exploding ball there you have to hit and destroy, and then just glide down to the left. Once there, glide straight down to avoid the spikes, and then dash over to the right to avoid the spikes at the bottom. When you're falling down here, just stay on the right side and you'll avoid any of the spikes that are sticking up. And try to land on this platform in the middle here. Now this next step is really important and will save you a lot of headache. Before you drop down and fight the gauntlet, practice platforming back up this descent. Watch out for these crumbling blocks. They disappear after you touch them. But once you get down and fight this gauntlet, after the fight, lava starts rising up and you have to escape it back out through this cave. So make sure you're familiar with the platforming before even attempting this fight. It'll save you a lot of frustration. When you're ready, just drop on down here, grab your silk if you've died a bunch like I do, break the exploding rock to start the fight, and then start hanging on the wall because the floor disappears and these two platforms will crumble away after they're stood on. So the first wave is two beast flies. If you're quick, you can hit them right into the lava, but if not like me, just pogo, dash underneath to the other side to dodge. This second wave is a Termite. Watch out, this guy shoots sticky hot tar that'll create a damage zone on the surface it hits. This third wave is two vicious Caronids. Jump over and in between them, and then one Threadstorm should be enough to take them out. So this last wave is two Termites. Use that same Threadstorm method as for the Caronids. And now we got to escape the lava. So start hopping as high as you can on the wall as soon as the Termites are defeated, and then when the lava rises, the ceiling will be destroyed. Do some simple hops between these platforms, and it gets harder once you have to jump over these spikes, so be sure to dash after. Use dash as much as possible to get to wall clings to increase your speed, and use silk spear unlike me. It could be even better, but watch your silk and don't let it mess you up. Watch out for these crumbling blocks. This is why we practice. Ignore the enemies. If you're fast enough, they won't hit you. Now this second half is easier. Just jump back and forth and use wall cling to avoid the spikes, hop to the left, dash to the wall, and now when we get to the top, oh no, where do we go? Don't worry, the lava creates an air current, so just hop on it, ride it up to the top, and grab a hidden mask shard. Nice. Yeah, so don't be scared like I was to drop back down here. You can just dash to the left and exit the cave. Thanks for watching. If you guys want to see any specific Silksong content, just put it in the comments and I'll be sure to make it. Have a great day.